Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 11th episode of Breaking the Fourth Wall. I had to think then I was going to go with the 4th episode of Breaking the Fourth Wall, but that was months ago now, looking back on it. This is episode 11 of the Breaking the Fourth Wall. I am with the slightly hungover, but still always compromised Matt Burns.
I have to be here. Keep somebody in check.
Someone's got to keep me in check. I'm Nathan Goff. I'm your host. I'm joined by my co-host, who's turned into a little bit of a party animal during the lazy season, shall we call it?
It's not the lazy season. It's just more or less of I had some free time, and someone goes, "Do you fancy going out partying a little bit?" Why not?
Yeah. Did anyone hit you with an RKO like I did last week?
No, I got someone trying to master lock me. Instead,
did you tap?
No, I didn't tap.
Did you pass out?
No, I didn't pass out.
Did you break it?
I broke it.
Because you're strong like ox. I must break you.
Of course I broke it.
So,
and hey, I even reversed it.
Really?
Mm.
Straight into Death Valley?
No, I was thinking of my own master lock.
Oh. If you're going to reverse it, you finish it.
I was bigger than him.
But finish it.
It was finished.
Right, so it's the same disclaimers that we usually throw out there, people. I'm quite swear happy. Everyone's used to it now. If you're not, leave a complaint in the comments box. I won't fucking read it, but you can leave one there.
You won't read it, I might. I have to keep you in check.
Yeah, and Matt Burns is here to give his honest opinion on all things wrestling. Also, to help us get a little bit of the psychology into a mind of a wrestler. It's just a shame he doesn't win anymore. But never mind.
Hey, I've won. I do win. Check on my record of EDW. I haven't lost in God knows how long.
Yeah, but you got kicked in the balls by two females at the last United show. Yeah.
Cheap shotted, bear in mind.
Yeah, still happened though. Still happened. Back there, it's still there.
Yeah. Funny. I'd say more or less focus on... Let's pay less attention of what's happened in the past, because if you want to go that far, I could turn on and say, well, I'm a former heavyweight champion at United. I'm a former tag team.
When was that? Back in the Stone Age?
Funny. No, it wasn't. It was... Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, it was a little while ago.
It was a while ago, but I still don't think I got my fair shot to get my title back.
No, so everyone on Twitter needs to start the petition for Matt Burns to get a title shot at United Wrestling. If we can get enough signatures, I can send it into United Wrestling to get my heavyweight title shot.
If not,
because we want Matt Burns. We want Matt Burns.
I'm pretty much sure that United do actually listen to our podcast now. And just to point out, I did not put him up to this in any way.
No, he hasn't, but we want Matt Burns. We want Matt Burns in the heavyweight title picture. I will not be happy until he gets his title shot. So, the petition's going up later on Twitter. Fair enough. And it'll be right next to the I want Ace Jordan back petition.
So, interesting.
So moving quickly on, how's your week been?
Interesting, entertaining, and very busy. I think about it. Well, what's the weather been like this week?
It's been beautiful.
Scorching heat. Honestly, you know, people are saying, why are you partying so much near the weekend? Look outside.
We did even see like your best Borat Mankini in your travel bag earlier.
No, you didn't. That wasn't mine.
It was in there.
That wasn't mine. Don't know whose it was, but...
Really?
Riley.
Funny. So, apart from that, you've had a good week. I've been quite busy. Been here, there and everywhere, sorting a couple of things out for the pool and possibly working on getting a new project started as well.
Yes.
So, we're slowly moving forward. It was just a quick thank you to everyone as well who's listened to the last week's episode. We're up viewers again, so we'd just like to thank you for continuously helping new people come to us. Like the more people we get. Like, if they want us to do something different than wrestling as well, I'm quite happy to do another, like, breaking the fourth wall show on a different topic. I'm quite easy to do that. If someone wants us to cover another one as well, I'm quite happy to try put 2 out there.
Why not?
But, like,
it's just getting the time.
Yeah. Like, we just need your input. But if you'll listen to it, we'll do it.
Why is it that when I just hear that in my head, that just sounded so wrong?
I know, I sounded like a prostitute then. Just whoring myself out. But I aren't quite Dixie Carter yet. I don't have my own lands.
Oh, you had to go there, didn't you? You had to go there.
Mind you, she's going to be nursing that back for all the wrong reasons soon. Just wait until August the 1st when all of you get to see it. Mind you, she's probably already nursing that back, but the rest of the world doesn't get to see it till August the fucking 1st or whenever it is. God damn you, Dixie.
Yeah. I've actually had a sneak peek into TNA this week. Some of it I was like, really, they're going down that road? Really? That looked terrible.
Some of it looks good, but
some of it looks good.
They were 6 weeks ahead. 2 weeks ago, like, I did a 6-week spoiler in 8 minutes. So...
And don't forget to add on the extra 4 minutes of the rant.
Yeah, which I've voiced a very clear opinion that no wrestling company should record 6 weeks worth of wrestling in 3 nights.
Didn't something like that happen, with WWE during the Monday Night Wars? And what happened?
There were 2 weeks. But Bischoff does shout out.
But the point being is the competition got the results and spoiled it.
TNA's closest competition is Ring of Honor.
And they seem to be doing a better job at the moment.
Yes, don't know if you know, Ring of Honor actually have just broke even on their first pay-per-view. So, a quick well done to Ring of Honor.
Well done.
Their recent pay-per-view, which is the first one that they've done out through the Sinclair broadcasting that they've done on a pay-per-view where you can buy it on. I don't think it's just online. Like, it's internet pay-per-view. It's an actual pay-per-view.
It sort of is, but it isn't at the same time. It sort of depends on where you're based.
Yeah, but they needed 10,000 buys to break even,
and they got it.
The latest numbers show that they got 10,000 buys.
But you can't complain at that.
No,
it's working.
When did TNA last get 10,000 buys for a pay-per-view?
I'm just trying to think. There goes a tumbleweed.
Have TNA released any figures for pay-per-view?
I'm not too sure. That's normally your expertise, isn't it?
I don't try to look into it.
Okay, yeah, because you're not the biggest fan of TNA, are you?
I would be if they actually concentrate on building their own talent. If I wanted to watch the Attitude Era from 1990, I'd happily go watch it. I'd happily watch the Dudley Boys put a woman through a table. You know, the only thing watching TNA is the Knockouts division at the moment.
True. And yet, compared to how it used to be, the Knockouts division is lower than what it used to be.
Yeah, it's like they need to go through like a rebuild and restructure where they want to be.
Yeah, they need to.
Like bringing the reason they bought the 6-sided ring back. I don't know if you know, is to stop Jeff Jarrett using it in GFW. I think that's right, isn't it? GFW.
Global Force Wrestling.
Yeah. So because Jeff Jarrett might have wanted to use that in his promotion, so TNA have bought it back and then got a patent on it to stop him using it, so he'll have to go to the traditional 4-sided ring. But when you're trying to build a promotion, you can't live off the past superstars, because the past superstars, like the biggest past superstar that they've had there, Sting and Kurt Angle, both of them were built in either WWE or WCW. They haven't built them themselves, so the fans are just there like to watch a cheap nostalgia. Whereas if they kept AJ as the closest thing they've had to a high-drawing superstar.
Yeah.
Because everyone wants to watch AJ Styles.
Technically, they could say that, but not many people actually know that AJ Styles did wrestle in WCW and has wrestled in WWE.
Yeah, it's a bit like Christopher Daniels wrestled very briefly in WWE during the Attitude Era.
Yeah, he did.
As an enhancement talent.
And also he was one of the Conquistadors.
Yeah. But
the false ones anyway.
Yeah, but it's just build your talent up and let us watch it. Like Ring of Honor's doing it the right way. Matt Hardy's putting over people. Matt Hardy works 3 days a week, and he doesn't have fun anymore. Matt Hardy's making his money, and he's got enough money to retire if he wants to.
Exactly.
But he's carrying on to help out and putting people over.
The one thing I can obviously say about putting people over, where's Finn when you need him?
Yeah, like, when's the last time Jeff Hardy put someone over? Apart from Sting when he was drugged up.
Oh, and even then he didn't even have a choice.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of Hardy, this week he won to become number one contender.
Yeah, and then he'll lose the match to Bobby Lashley, which is next week.
Oh, just Lashley now because they dropped the whole Bobby because they don't want to get confused with Bobby Roode.
Yeah, but it's, well, moving on from there, otherwise we could be here all day.
Yeah, you'll start your rant off and that'll be it.
Yeah, so how did you like Raw this week?
Raw, I thought it had some good bits. It did have some good bits, but it also had some hits and misses. Because you got... One of the misses I thought was they missed the trick on the fact that they had the Divas champion tagging with the former champ, and they were being on the same page.
Have you watched?
Yes.
Main Event SmackDown.
Yeah.
Everything leading up to that.
I know about it, but the point being is, I thought the fact that they had the Funky Axels disband then was a bit too much for the Divas.
Cameron, better hope that singing career comes alive, otherwise, girl bye.
The reason why I thought that was bad is because they had too much on there for the Divas. It was like the Divas, you've got to split these up, got to do this, got to do that. How long have you got? One match. You can't do that a little bit.
Cameron, better hope her lucky stars that her wrestling career picks up, otherwise it is girl bye. Because Naomi's the talented one.
Yeah.
Athleticism, split leg, moonsaults. She's got it all. She's like she is the black version of Lita. And she's going to have an awesome career once they might need to put the title on her, which will be sooner rather than later if they want to promote season 3 of Total Divas.
True.
So, Cameron, better hope her singing career takes off, or for some reason half the male population want to drool over her. Because that's the only way she's keeping the job.
Yeah, and...
Or otherwise she could be joining Oksana on the...
Oh, you had to go there.
On the Johnny Law and Itez Future Endeavours, we wish you all the best list.
Joining Josh Matthews.
Yeah, which is sad really, but Renee Young's there. She's getting better all the time. So, I enjoyed the starter role. Roman Reigns, Kane segment.
Stop where you are. I've got to say this. The one thing I've got to say with that segment that was brilliant is he had a little bit of edge to it. The let Reigns...
Still needs a bit of mic work though.
He does a little bit.
Like it was rough around the edges. It was a bit like a diamond in the rough. It's there,
It
just
needs
needs
a bit
polishing. But he was there and he was ready.
But I thought what was clever is during the whole beat, the beating. I thought the referees came a bit late.
Yeah, and Finlay took an awesome spear.
Oh, yeah. That was like as soon as I saw that him, his partner get pushed away, I thought Finlay's getting it. Boom!
Yeah, but it was a nice fight, well balanced as well.
Yeah.
It didn't do either of them any harm.
It didn't. In fact, it sort of put Kane a little bit over for the fact that he really wants, he's sick of Roman. He really wants to get rid of Roman, and then you got Roman, who's looking strong anyway.
Yeah.
Because he's literally hitting spears, Superman punches everywhere.
Yeah, it was nice. It was good. I enjoyed watching it.
Yeah.
Which was a nice way to start Raw. It's been announced for Battleground that the Wyatts will take on the Usos in a 2 out of 3 falls. I can only see the Wyatts winning now.
It's got to happen.
It's got
to happen.
But when are the Ascension coming?
Could it be them? But then, could you really see the Wyatts turning face?
No.
Could you see the Ascension being face?
No, because they've been the Ascension up, they're going feud with the Wyatts or the Bizarre ones. But like after they feuded with either one of them two teams, they're gonna have to go on to the other one, and then if the Whites are still champions, do you put the Whites against the Ascension?
Two heel teams. Not gonna work. One will have to turn.
Yeah, and I can't see the White family turning at the moment.
You can a little bit because they're getting followers. Because they've got a nice little cliche following, but you can't see them doing the goody two shoes rap. You can't.
No. So it really just depends on what way that they want to go with it.
They could do the whole Austin thing with him. Austin was a good guy, and yet
A tweener.
Yeah.
So just pop a tweener roll sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that happening. That seems like a logical way to go down it. I can't believe they said logic and WWE in the same sentence.
It's not going to happen because it's not, because to them logic goes out the window.
So what else did you like about Raw then?
Jericho and Bray Wyatt.
Nice promo battle. He had a good match with The Miz as well. It wasn't pay-per-view standard, but
didn't need to be.
It was a nice match for like television, for free television.
Exactly, didn't need to be. And then you got the promo there, and you can see what's so good about that is you can see the fact that who's going to win out of that.
Yeah.
Everybody. Everybody's going to win out. It's a win-win situation in that feud.
Yeah, because Bray's going to be put to the next level, and then Jericho can go have his singles feuds up until when he wants to go back with Fozzy.
But he's now relevant. He's got something interesting. Keeping sort of. He's being watched, which at the same time it's also showing that Bray Wyatt's being tested.
Yeah. So that was good about Raw. What else did I enjoy about Raw? I enjoyed the main event.
Yeah.
Nice main event between Cena and Rollins.
Generally, I expected them to go for the cash in.
Yeah.
Again, for it to go, let me cash in. Nope. In come Dean Ambrose.
Again.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Because they're keeping that up. The only question I've got is when is it going to be successfully cashed in?
I don't think it will.
You think it'll run out?
I don't think he'll have a chance to cash it in.
Why?
I think he'll lose it to Ambrose or Reigns.
Ooh, that'd be a good one.
Because as much as I love him, as like Rollins is brilliant, him as a heel isn't working.
It can work. The problem is, look at his Tyler Black days of ROH.
Yeah.
He was an amazing heel. It's just a little bit tough because look who he's surrounded with right now. Kane, monster heel. Top guy, Triple H. Monster heel.
He's like an enhancement heel that's there to take the losses, which he shouldn't be. If you're holding Money in the Bank, you should be ready. Like Damien Sandow won Money in the Bank, and look what he's doing now. Dolph Ziggler won Money in the Bank. Look at what's happening to him now.
Yeah.
Money in the Bank doesn't mean instant
Jack
credibility.
Swagger.
Yeah. The ender of careers and relevant pushes.
That quickly go up and down.
Yeah. There's one man that should win Money in the Bank, and it should push him properly to the next level. Just a shame every year Money in the Bank comes around, he gets injured.
Ooh. It's almost like a fear, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a fear of climbing the ladder. I know what, I'll injure myself for 6 months. Thank you for paying me, Vince.
Wait. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
I don't want to climb them fucking ladders.
He's not Liverpoolian.
No, he's from Preston.
True.
From Preston, England.
Not where did he be stadium? Where is it the stadium's from? Oh, they say he's Manchester, but he's not. He's Preston.
Yeah, and there's a big difference. If any of you don't know the difference, Google it. There's about 40 miles between the two of them.
No kidding.
So,
no kidding. But Preston, why should that ring a bell?
Preston Championship Wrestling.
Oh yes, of course. I wonder if he ever got to, if WWE ever decided to release him in their insane moments or something. Would he ever go there?
Probably.
It'd have to happen.
Yeah, and we'd have to go.
Oh yeah, we'd have to go.
Front row.
Front row, bar row, whatever row. Because, ladies and gentlemen,
I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
In reality, it's really good news.
Yeah, so that happened. Layla, Fandango, Summer Rae had a little love triangle backstage.
Ooh, yeah.
Which ended on SmackDown.
Finally.
So Fandango's going to find himself a new woman now, by the look of it, unless he's going to come down with the both of them. And he's going to take out Bischoff's new role. Please, WWE, please, I just ask one thing. Bring back HLA. Please.
Not going to happen.
You know,
too kid-friendly, too PG.
Bring it back for the dads and the teenagers and the young adults out there. Everyone that just wants that wank bank moment.
You had to go there, didn't you?
I did say it wasn't a PG-friendly show.
Good point.
So, everyone wants to have a little bit, just stick them in a bra and panties match. Everyone wants to see it. I can put up with the wrestling as now for the blokes, but, if you're going to have women, I want to be like Trish Stratus versus Stacey.
Why do I get the feeling that our Twitter page is just going to be petition after petition?
We've got to get some use out of it.
And most of them to the WWE.
Yeah. Please sort this out for me, Vince. Bring the generic jackhammer back. If you won't, I will.
Oh my God. Vince, please, I don't want to see Nate doing that. Please, Vince.
See? Even Matt's asking you now to bring back bra and panties matches.
No, I'm not saying bra and panties matches. I was just, please, you use the genetic jackhammer thing. I don't want to see Nate doing it.
I can do the strut.
Oh my good God.
I am better than Vincent Kennedy McSandow.
You had to bring that up. Oh, speaking of it, what the hell was it this week?
Brett the Hitman Sandort.
What was that about?
He got the little jacket pull sorted. That was pretty.
Yeah, but come on.
He was there. He was on point with that.
He isn't a heel and he shouldn't be doing heel stuff now.
No.
He should be a face. And yet, what makes me laugh with him is, he's still getting dubbed as the intellectual, the masses.
The intellectual saviour of the masses.
Yeah, but is he now?
He's the intellectual laugher of the masses.
More likely.
Yeah.
You need turning face.
Or, Staff Santino manage him.
Who's unfortunately left.
Yeah, our condolences go out with Santino Marella. You were a great superstar that didn't get the push you deserved at times.
No kidding.
You had a good 2 months in wrestling in WWE. It started at the Royal Rumble where you made us all believe, and then carried on to the Elimination Chamber where you made us believe even more.
Again, especially against Daniel Bryan, a heel Daniel Bryan.
For once I actually believed anything can happen in the WWE.
At that moment.
Yeah. Like, I suspended all belief, and I believed that...
you had to get that in.
Oh, I did. That it was happening for Santino. I believed that Santino could win the World Heavyweight Championship, because I believed in you, Santino. When no one else did, I believed.
I think we all believed.
Yeah. Oh, talking about funny points of Raw. Moving on from Damien Sandow.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy Fandango's commentary? Some days I like blondes, some days I like brunettes. What quality line. Straight in there. So which one of these do you want, Fandango? Well, if I revealed that,
I wouldn't.
Layla would shout at me.
Oh my God. If I'm honest with you, the man needs more mic time. I feel a little bit sorry because he's too much doing. Whenever he's on the mic, he's doing the fun, dumb, go.
He did remind me of Val Venus. He had his biggest porn star voice on in the world. Like, you can imagine Triple H laughing his ass off backstage.
Oh, he probably is. He probably was. So, what we're going to do, Triple H, to emphasise this, we'll send Fandango out doing his Val Venus impression.
The best Val Venus impression, and then doing the chat on the table with JBL giving the best of impression that he doesn't enjoy watching it.
Oh
yeah, he can't take his eyes off him.
I've got to say, JBL is a absolute legend. What is that I love about him? The man's there every week. He's at the pay-per-views all the time. He is awesome.
Which isn't bad from someone who travels to and from Bermuda
Yeah,
to get there.
not bad, is it?
No. If no one's listened to the the John Layfield and Michael Cole radio show, I recommend that you give it a listen. It's really good. Like, if you want to know what's happening over in America, like, they don't talk about wrestling. They actually talk about America and social, sporting, and networks.
Wow, speaking of podcast talking, I was watching one of the WWE talks that I've been doing with Triple H, because he wasn't there this week. They had Chris Jericho, and they mentioned about his podcast and whatnot.
Yeah.
Which I thought was quite a bit of an interesting
plug.
Yeah.
It was probably part of the deal of him coming back.
Possibly it could have been. But to be honest with you, I thought it was sort of nice because it brought a bit of realism.
Yeah.
To it, which is good.
Did you enjoy Stardust's promo? Whether he's Back to the Future reference. There's no roads where we're going.
The second I heard that, I'm looking at it going, Great Scott. Great Scott.
We don't need roads where we're going. I was cringing in the corner, but like good cringing, not bad cringing.
No, you're cringing in the corner. There's me going, Great Scott. What? Did he need more power than 10 gigawatts? and then
Goldust comes.
Oh my god, we're doing it worse, aren't we? We're doing it worse.
And then Goldust came in with his weird impression, and then Cody outside him.
Yes.
Which was weird.
Very.
So which one of them's down the bizarre one?
I say Cody.
Yeah.
The reason why I say Cody, because Goldust, you expect it.
Like, every time I see Cody and, like, his face paint, I just expect him to start off going, riddle me this, riddle me that. Who's afraid of the big black bat? And like, it's Jim Carrey. That isn't Cody Rhodes. That is Jim Carrey.
Oh
in a bodysuit.
I don't believe that. The second you just said that, I just had a picture of Jim Carrey doing the pose.
Yeah.
Proper.
And then if you go in your head, just imagine the line that we've just gone over with the riddle me this, riddle me that. Who's afraid of the big bat?
It's going to go with it, yeah. It's a possibility.
So that makes Goldust Tommy Lee Jones.
Respectable.
Two-Face. Harvey Two-Face Dent.
You can say that, but then again, he's got the whole Darth Maul look though, which he's ace, or it's always ace.
Yeah.
Now bear this in mind, what I find so funny about the Rhodes family, there's only one Rhodes member in the entire family.
That's normal.
Wrestling. That's normal. Oh, no, actually, can we actually call him normal?
The American Dream.
Yeah. Dustin Rhodes.
However,
if you will.
If you heard anyone's music from the 80s, whose is the most familiar, apart from Hulk Hogan's Real American?
Ultimate Warrior.
Like, one of mine is Dusty Rhodes. That.
American.
Yeah. With the cowbell going.
It's just coming, man.
Yeah, like that is like up there in like memorable ring, like.
No, that's one thing I think.
The ring sounds of the 80s. Like, as soon as you heard the cowbell going, cat, 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 cat.
You knew it was him.
And then, as soon as you heard Ric Flair's, you knew it was Ric Flair. Like, and then in the 90s, if you heard the glass break,
Austin.
It was Austin. Or if you heard, Are You Ready?
You knew.
Or if you heard Thunder going around the arena.
You knew.
You knew. And then, like, we've lost track, like, apart from John Cena's music.
Followed by the Course of Booze.
Yeah. Like, there's not really, like, one of them music that gets you go. Yeah, but he doesn't wrestle that much anymore.
True, and when he isn't wrestling, he's got that other song, hasn't he? Which, I think that's what's missing.
The Kings of Kings.
Yeah.
Like, Vince McMahon, as soon as you heard it.
You got no chance.
Jim Johnson needs to pull his finger out of his arse.
Well, it's not him anymore, is it? He isn't the top guy now with music now.
Whoever it is needs to pull the finger out their arse.
CFO.
I don't care who it is. He needs to pull his fingers out the arse and get us some proper ring music.
It's a group.
Yeah, well, whoever you are who writes the entrance musics for WWE superstars, pull your finger out your arse and give us some proper music that the crowd can pop at.
Well, it's like Look at Rey Mysterio's. Biaka. 619, done. You knew straight away.
Like Goldberg's, you knew when Goldberg was coming.
Zoom, done. You knew straight away. That's one thing I think that's so sorely missing.
Yeah.
You've got to have that instant quick beat.
You know what? Run-ins don't happen with music anymore. Before, you could have a run-in with music.
Exactly, and people would boof, pop. But the problem is, how daft does that sound? Oh, I can't run out without my music.
I know, but like...
I know, but the point being is, it depends on...
Has anyone got a DeLorean that we can drive to 70 mile an hour and go back?
I don't believe... Are we going back to these old references? My God, if you... You are a butthead.
We do apologise, folks.
It's just that way.
It's just one of them days. It's just one of them days, folks.
It's happening.
It's happening. So, have we got anything else to cover from your...
Off the top of my head, I can't think of anything right now. But then again, bear in mind, I was partying last night. And, well, technically, I could say I was more upset. It's more of a dismissal. That's why the reason why I'm partying, because it finally happened. I'm alone on Planet Funk.
I know.
I'm alone.
Naomi hasn't moved out yet, but Cameron's definitely gone.
Oh, Cameron's gone, yeah.
So I need to slap that bitch up.
You really hate her, don't you?
She's annoying. She didn't even like proper eat. You know, there's plenty of other... Like,
Why can I hear X-Pac getting dubbed in a man? Oh, wait, just done it.
There's plenty of other people that could have that spot. Charlotte. Sasha Banks.
You've even got a certain redhead.
Don't give it Eva Marie. Eva Marie does not belong on my television in a wrestling ring.
Hate her, don't you?
No, she's going on me through Total Divas. She just doesn't belong in a wrestling ring.
By the way, did you notice how she got the win over Nikki?
Yeah.
Did you cringe?
Yeah.
Did you cry?
Close enough. John Cena in the back must have been crying.
He must be thinking, keep it up, love. Keep it up. While you're getting buried, I'll keep getting the wins.
Because surely, if she doesn't want to lose, she must be able to go, John, can you have a word? I'm fed up of lying on my back. Don't normally complain, sweetheart.
You really have to go down this road.
Hey, have you seen Total Divas? In John Cena's RV, there's a mirror right above the bed.
Good point. What do you think? I think the whole... Speechless.
Again?
Yeah.
It's an episode of firsts. Matt Burns is now speechless yet again. So, we pretty much covered the highlights of Raw, like the good bits. There's a few bad bits. The Authority weren't there. Jack Swagger interlarded in Canada because he was drunk under the influence. It was Bizarro one night. Jerry Lawler managed to make it out without having a heart attack. Ooh. Everything went well. So, moving on to wrestling-related news.
Actually, there is one thing I'm a bit disappointed. They're in Canada. Where the hell was Kevin Steen?
He's finishing up his Ring of Honor stint.
Good point. They could have highlighted him. He should have been there. It's Canada.
I'm really disappointed they didn't bring Santino out.
Yeah. It's sort of gone like under the rug, that has. Not right.
Like, it's on the network, but why not give it to the live crowd who haven't got the network? Like the rest of the fucking world.
It's on YouTube. The clip is on YouTube.
Yeah, I know.
But you have to look for it.
Yeah. So, let's go into the news. Have you got any regional news first?
Regional as in local?
Yeah.
Wow. We've got the United Wrestling Show at the end of the month, as usual, which is going to be fantastic. I know I finally got who I'm fighting, but unfortunately due to commitments cannot reveal that. You'll have to look out on the Facebook page of United Wrestling. There's also been talks about me going up Wales again for a company, for an old company I've wrestled before in the past, for CCW.
Oh, right, okay.
And there's potential that they're going to be crowning their very first main title champion.
Nice.
So there's possibility, and as you keep saying, Matt Burns' petition for your title shot match already be underway.
I know, but I want it in United Wrestling. I want to be there in Longton, you know, front row in beds, going, "We love you, Sonia."
You really had to bring Sonia Jackson back up.
Yeah.
When I finally just got rid of it.
And if I can get anywhere near the sound box, EastEnders will be coming over instead of the.
Good God.
Instead of the Shawshank Redemption one.
I can live with that.
Yeah. Just a bit of wee.
And I could just do the Shawshank Redemption down on my knees. No!
So coming into that,
why can I see us in the future doing a movie podcast? We've done enough references already on a wrestling podcast.
Yeah.
So what can happen if we do a film podcast? Are we going to be talking more about wrestling podcast?
Well, we could do a little bit of Nacho Libre.
Oh, yeah.
If Jack Black can wrestle in a mask, I'm pretty sure I can.
It's a possibility.
And I'm pretty sure I hit the RKO better than a Jack Black.
True, but you failed to capitalise on the fact that the 24-hour rule is gone.
So how can I capitalise on it if it's gone?
I said failed.
Well, if I'd known, I would have punted you in the head. I had nothing to lose.
Yes, you did.
I didn't. There's a population of about 800,000 people in Stoke. One of them must know wrestling.
Funny.
I could always bring Dan in. You know, as long as your sunglasses are plugged, you don't care.
That's not Every week you've managed to keep making out I'm the one who's plugging my glasses when it's you.
So he just wanted me to point out that if you go on mattburnsshop.com, then you can find your own Matt Burns sunglasses. The first 10 pairs he'll sign personally. The next ones he'll send a picture out on the next 25.
Allow me to just mention this here. There is no mattburnsshop.com or whatever. And unfortunately, at the moment, the online shop for these sunglasses aren't up yet. But the second that they are, you will be informed immediately.
Right then. So
yeah, cheers for that. I just had to do a quick disclaimer on the fly, just to negate that because I didn't fancy getting my ass handed to me to thinking copyright laws.
Right then. So the news.
The news, right. Where shall we go? Shall we go TNA? Shall we go WWE? Come on. WWE.
So
Straight in Japan?
Yeah, WWE at the moment are in Japan, doing a quick tour.
Of course they're gonna do a tour.
Supposedly there was a brief highlight where people thought Bray Wyatt to turn face. I don't know if you're aware or not, because he accidentally hit Rowan in the face with a chair.
But
the picture that was taken,
it looks like he's just decking him.
Yeah.
But in actual fact, it's seen it duck the chair.
And it hit Rowan flush in the face.
In the back, actually.
Was it?
It's in the back. I've actually seen the picture.
Oh, right.
It's in the back.
I heard it was in the
because
face.
as he's moved out the way, he's seen as doing one of his devastating clothesline on Eric.
So it wasn't the clothesline for the smell this week then?
You really have to go there, don't you?
JBL named it. I just borrowed it.
He dubbed it.
So WWE are over there.
And what a signing.
Kent has just signed to go into NXT Developmental. Now, if any signing could skip Developmental, surely it should be Kenta.
The man is a machine.
The man's known around the world.
Well, worldwide. His face. I mean, have you seen him against the American Wolves match? I've got one thing I've got to say to you. Eddie Edwards won't be kicking him again.
No, but the man is known around the world.
The man invented the GTS.
Yeah.
The go to sleep. He's the innovator of it.
So, like, if anyone could skip Developmental, surely Triple H must just say to him, go on.
Well, just go in.
Yeah.
And
you've paid your dues,
I'm praying
just walk
to
in.
God
there's just a quick stint.
That they do not
change his gimmick.
Change his gimmick or even put him anywhere near something like Yoshi Tatsu.
Yoshi Tatsu's been released.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, because, my God, that would not go well with Kenta.
No, but so Hulk Hogan was there on hand as well with Triple H
and
John Cena,
a certain other heart.
Brett,
The voice.
oh Jimmy,
Yeah.
the mouth of the South.
The mouth of the South was in the ring with Hogan while raising Kenta's hand.
Nice.
Picture of it as well on mine. Seen it myself.
Jimmy Hart could do with coming back and I'll put someone over.
Oh, he's ace. Have you actually seen the video footage of him doing what you need to be a great manager?
No.
Look it up. Oh my God, roles are just reversed. I've become Nathan Goff on advertising videos. I've just realised it.
So he's plugging one out there, folks. He's plugging.
I'm plugging.
Go on, Mick Foley.
Right here. I'm not kidding you. It's highly recommended because he just goes off on one. He basically says, all you need is some shades, a little bit of razzmatazz, and a megaphone to be loud. He just goes off it, but the way he does it, it's absolutely hilarious. It's not actually, to be honest with you, I wouldn't say he's actually saying how to be a successful manager. It's more or less saying what got him successful.
Yeah, which different managers are successful because they do different things. Like Zeb Coulter is successful because
Oh, come on.
he's speaking what every American wants to hear at the moment.
Oh, no. He's speaking what most every person in their own country is thinking
Yeah,
at times. But we don't want to be racial, you don't want, we're not, we want to be gentlemanlike. We want to be fair, treat people fair.
yeah.
But it should be on equal ground.
Yeah, but he's saying what some Americans want to hear. Like, the views on Zeb Coulter are not shared by WWE or Breaking the Fourth Wall.
Nope.
But, like, that character is one that some Americans can relate to.
Yeah, but then again, in any situation, any gimmick, there's always somebody you can relate to it.
Yeah.
You've just got to capsulate on.
Could
the
someone
right
really relate to Undertaker's Lord of Darkness going around sacrificing and embalming people?
Bear this in mind, there are a lot of sick people around the world.
Point proven.
You forgot about that, didn't you?
Yeah. So, here's an interesting point for you. Daniel Bryan to have a second operation.
I'm a little bit concerned now. 2 operations is not good. That's not good. That might mean...
What happens if he comes back and then doesn't make the top card again? How does that make WrestleMania 30 look?
Poor. Because then he can't make that insurmountable comeback because of his injuries and surgery. And if that's the case, fair enough, you can understand he's probably got to take it easy because of his injuries. That's a tough situation, really. I just think it'd be a shame because he was on a good roll.
Yeah, he was. But that kind of makes WrestleMania 30's main event be irrelevant.
It does, but it also opens it up to other relevancies.
But if he goes out, do they try to bring a certain
Somebody else.
certain someone at home back, give him his ice cream bars and have a look if he'll come back?
Doubt it. I think he's done.
I think he's done, and if he ever came back, I'd skip his segments.
You really hate him, don't you?
He had 6 months left on his contract. 6 months.
It's to be honest, I can understand your hatred for him.
It ain't hate. It's
Oh,
disappointment.
Oh well, yeah, it's not that. The fact is, I'm a wrestler myself. I understand, right? If you're getting fed up and whatnot, but you don't do it the way you did it.
Yeah, like even he could have just said, "Listen, I won't work the house shows, but from here till
If you
WrestleMania."
no, regardless, you're contracted.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that we haven't sued him.
Well, they've extended his contract now. He owes them another year at some point.
I'm surprised he they haven't sued him for breach of contract. Walking out on a show.
Yeah.
He's lucky. Very lucky.
But does Triple H fly out to him and go, "Listen, Brian's out. This is your chance. What will it take to get you back in the ring?
No, but then that would sort of cause a bit more of an uproar, sort of saying he left for this. It'd make him a hypocrite. It would make him a hypocrite, and you know it would. Because if he just came back just to do WrestleMania, that would make him one of the biggest hypocrites. Because supposedly he was upset because he wasn't headlining WrestleMania.
But
am I right?
Daniel Bryan
No,
had,
am I right?
yeah, but the match Daniel Bryan had was one he should have had with Triple H, which was the second best one of the night. And if it was CM Punk versus Triple H, you can guarantee that would have been further up the card than it was Daniel Bryan versus Triple H, because they had to swap the whole card because one boy or bloke or fucking pussy couldn't be arsed to see out the programme.
Which he should have done.
Well, I'm disappointed. Like, you know, he was on as much money as anyone on that roster apart from John Cena.
If not possibly, and he was considered a bit of a... He had some control, but anyway. Unfortunately, I'm going to stop you ranting on this because we are going to have to step further on the news, I believe.
Yes, Kurt Angle says his next contract is likely to be his last.
Well, he's got a lot of injuries. He's got a lot of injuries. He's been going for a while.
So his current TNA contract expires in September of this year.
And there's been rumours of him wanting to be in for his final run at WWE.
Yeah.
Do you think he'll do it?
Yes.
Do you think he'll have a title shot?
No.
Do you think he'll be pushing talent over?
Yes.
That's about it.
The Shawn Michaels run he'll have.
He'll have to have the Shawn Michaels run. He's got a lot of injuries.
He'll have the Shawn Michaels run where... Actually, he'll have like a mix between Undertaker Shawn Michaels run.
The only question...
He'll have the Shawn Michaels run with the Undertaker schedule.
Yeah, I get you. The only question I've got is, who's going to end him?
It is Rusev
Nah.
or Bryan.
Bryan would be a good one.
Or John Cena.
Ugh.
No. Kurt Angle was one of the first people...
Actually, you know what? No, actually, yes. Yes, because if you think about it, Cena debuted against Kurt Angle on WWE.
Yeah.
And did not... What was the line that was used on from Cena to his reason why he thinks he could beat Kurt Angle? Oh, that was it. Ruthless aggression.
But also they had a feud over the WWE title as well. So what better way than it to go full circle?
Why not?
So John Cena's one, or Daniel Bryan. Or Bray Wyatt, the Eater of Worlds.
Oh, that'd be a good one. There is another option, but I highly doubt it. A certain We the People.
Jack Swagger, no.
The sort of indicates he's taking over as the new All-American.
No.
Not going to happen.
No. So, moving on to another TNA-related piece of news. For those who weren't aware, British Boot Camp 2 is coming back to us on Challenge TV. I don't know what station it is over in America. Maybe one of our listeners can tell us what channel it is on over in America.
Yep.
But it's been announced. There's been 12 people that will be on the show. Supposedly, I don't know if they're going to count it like they did with the Blossoms. Count the Blossoms as one, or someone like the Blossoms.
I don't know if I think they classified the Blossoms separately, I think.
Did they?
Yeah.
Okay, but there'll be 12 people. The winner gets a contract. So the last person that got a contract was Rockstar Spud.
Eesh.
Which, quite a successful comedy role.
Yeah, but I feel, to be honest with you, Spud has always been brilliant with the mic. He's a very good character, which he's caught on something that TNA does sort of need, but not in the comedy role. They could have had him more, a bit more souped up, you know, little man, big, you know. What is it? What is it? The Napoleon complex.
Yeah,
that's it. The Napoleon complex. Little man thinks he's big man. You know, why not?
So that was there. So that happened.
Then you had the Blossoms and Party Marty.
Yeah.
Who did the tour? Which come on, getting a chance to tour with TNA. You're still gonna enjoy it.
Over here. because you do Wembley, Newcastle,
gonna enjoy
Glasgow, Belfast. Yeah, it'd be a good laugh. So, like, so that's the chance that they get, and 3 runners-up will get the chance to be on the Maximum Impact Tour of 2015.
Which is always going to be good, regardless of, even if it's in your own country. That's experience with top quality stars.
Yeah, like Abyss. Jeff Hardy won't be over here because he's still got his alcohol problem. Well, he's a DUI. But Bobby Roode. Oh, one bit of news we did forget.
EY.
Sting's been posting cryptic clues about the 14th for the 7th 14.
He's going to be in TNA.
Do you know what date the 14th is?
Go on.
Monday.
Yeah.
Monday the 14th. What airs live on Monday the 14th?
I know, but I don't care. He's done it before. Sting's done this.
No. I think he's going to be announced as the DLC for 2K15.
You think?
Yes.
Well, Cena did say he's going to have a big surprise. Could be that.
What bigger surprise than the Icon, since supposedly one of the story modes is WCW.
Pardon?
On 2K15, one of the storylines or story mode parts is that it's going to be playable that you could go through WCW.
Oh, that's going to be ace.
So
I'm going to have to get that game when it comes out.
So you could be like have a run as Goldberg on his 100-odd win streak.
Oh,
Kevin Nash for the finger poke of doom.
Yeah? Oh, God.
Who knows? We might even see Havoc. Or Uncle Faster.
You never know. You never know. But
Raven will be there.
have to bring Uncle Fester up. Really? You've even managed to get the reference of the actor.
Yeah.
Now, a actor who played Fester from a certain movie who I'm trying to avoid saying because I don't keep bringing up that reference.
But you'll have Raven in there as well. Perry Saturn, Eddie Guerrero, Rey Mysterio, Ultimo Dragon.
Yeah? Booker T.
Billy Kidman.
5 times.
Psychosis. La Parker.
DDP.
Like they could go crazy on a whole roster.
Why not? But unfortunately, we're literally running out of time and we've still got news to do yet.
No, we've done.
Oh, we've just done it?
Yeah. That's everything for the news this week.
Hey! I thought we were going to be cutting it close.
No, but 2K15 looks to be a promising game. If everything that's rumoured stacks up.
If it does, we're on to a winner there.
Yeah, because if it lets you play through the Attitude Era.
Yeah. Oh, let me just point this out, people. Even though we're wrestling fans and whatnot, we're also gaming fans, but we've got to have wrestling games. Got to. And before you even ask, I guarantee you almost every wrestler who's a wrestling fan who's got the game will attempt to try to create themselves on the game.
Have you created yourself?
I have in the past.
What was your finisher?
What do you think? I always pick the finisher I'm currently doing at the time.
The money shot?
No, I'm not doing this.
So the Death Valley at the moment then?
Well,
or the crossbody?
I've got crossbody, Death Valley. I've got the old cutter.
Yeah.
I've got my leg submission, the afterburn and everything.
Nice.
Got plenty.
So that's everything we've got time for today, folks. So
shall we get some plugs out?
So cheap plugs are coming at you. So if you want to stop listening at this point because you're fed up hearing them, you can do. So where can we contact you?
You can contact me mostly either through the website, which is matt-burns.co.uk.
Yeah.
You can contact me on Facebook at Matt Burns UK. You can contact me on Twitter. Would you care to do?
No, you can do it yourself again.
You really want me to do this again?
Yeah. Go on, bad boy.
Oh, you have to even bring that in. Matt Bad Boy Burns on Twitter. You can contact me on Outlook or Hotmail with, you can email me at mattburns04@hotmail.com. Now how can we contact you, Nathan?
Through the Facebook page, which is Breaking the Fourth Wall.
Which is both of us, really.
Twitter, Wrestling's 4-4.
Both of us again.
Facebook through Nathan Goff,
Hey.
and on the email, which is bt4w@outlook.com. You can find me on any of them. I'll happily have a chat with you if you want to have a chat. If you don't, you can put up with the statuses of me playing pool.
That's fair enough.
Some cheap plugs out the way. We'd like to say thank you to Stan Ring Productions for the logo again and the great work that he does, and to a close friend of ours, which is Scott Powell. For he just released his new single on iTunes,
Epic.
which is Epic. And if you go to iTunes, it's 79p, which is a bargain.
Oh, definitely guaranteed.
Absolute bargain. So go out, buy it. Buy it.
Also, I'd like to point out some wrestling plugs. You got United. We have United Wrestling, EDW, House of Pain. We've got CCW, which is Colwyn County Wrestling in Wales. There's the BWP. We've got, and we've already dubbed this one, Preston City Wrestling already, I believe.
Yep.
There's so much wrestling.
There's Slam Wrestling as well.
Slam Wrestling.
I can't believe one of their own wrestlers forgot to plug Slam Wrestling. I'll look after you folks.
I have not forgotten. I was going to dub it just before you jumped in. Cheeky. Especially since they just released a certain video clip that, of a certain match for their latest DVD.
Weren't you bullying someone into a submission?
I wasn't bullying anybody. Actually, I was actually saving somebody.
Really?
Really?
Nice. So that's goodbye from me, folks. If you can't be good, be safe. If you can't be safe, don't be sorry.
And it's a goodbye from me, and I will have to advertise this. Please visit your local wrestling and have a great night.
No alcohol, folks.